Big up Queens, South Side to be exact. I used to live in Queens a long time ago. Sheena spoke. So you know what I'm getting ready to say. Brooklyn, make some noise! Brooklyn's in the house. Everything is shut down. That's just the way it is. Good evening.
Good evening.
You know, I have spent my entire life at school, right? From K to 12, college, grad school, and now an employee with the Department of Education. And when I'm not in school, I'm thinking and talking about school. Concerned about what's happening at school. Some think I'm obsessed. That's what my wife says. You always leave the school alone. You got your own kids. You know, when you don't work for the DOE, you don't quite get it. You know, so, you know, she uses the word obsessed. And I tell her, I don't like that word obsessed. It kind of has like a connotation that you're a little crazy. I like the word predisposed, right? It's my predisposition. Because the predisposition has to do with your genetic makeup. So that's based on the genes that are inherited. And my father was a professor. So I grew up on the campus of City College, New York University, raised by Dr. Oliver Patterson. So when Dr. Blake is here, and I see little Blake, I know that connection. Little Blake. It's no accident that I'm the school administrator. And my sister, Michelle Patterson, is the school administrator. We are proud educators. We are predisposed to this work. I know many of you feel the same way. So let's give each other and ourselves a round of applause for the work that we do. Now, like you guys, often I speak to students, and sometimes I'll come in and I'm a little cranky, maybe I didn't get enough sleep, and I'll go down to the cafeteria, and the kids will just put a smile on my face. They're so carefree. They're running around, and I'm like, stop running. Hi, Mr. Patterson. And as soon as I turn my back, they're running again. You know, conversely, often when I speak to students, or probably too often, I see and feel pain. You know, and I want to stay with that pain for a moment. You know, this work we do is so relational. It's so cultural. You know, sometimes I think school staff fail to connect with the community because they don't have time for the pain. We need to study the pain, share, feel the pain. There are times we need to organize, try to end the pain, but if we're unaware or uncomfortable with engaging and addressing the pain of the community, how do we mobilize the power of the community? You see, underneath the pain lies the power. But in order to get to the power, you got to go through what? The pain. So forget the rain. Can you stand the pain? That's my rap. Now, someone has to name our pain, guide us through common pain and the deep trauma we're suffering from. And it's been said over and over again, that someone is us. We can't wait for anyone else to do it. As Dr. Blizzy said, the time is now. So we know our communities are facing serious challenges. Families are in crisis. We know the children, our students, are bearing the brunt of that. The brunt of institutional racism, implicit bias, oppression, discrimination. And I'm not going to bore you guys with statistics. Like, I hate when I go to a presentation and they start giving out all these statistics and I'm like, okay, I get the gist. So I would never do that. So I'm not going to tell you that every 5 seconds, you know, a kid is suspended, a black child is suspended. I would never tell you that every 46 seconds during the school day, a black child drops out. And every minute, a black child is arrested. I certainly wouldn't tell you that every 3 minutes, a black child is born into poverty. I would never tell you those things. But what I will tell you is the stakes are too high for apathy and uncommitted amateurs. What's most important to our students is what's going on inside that classroom. If you're a teacher or a para, you need to figure out how to culturally connect to your students and deliver the most powerful lessons as if there's no tomorrow. If you're an administrator, you better exude a level of leadership unmatched by anyone who has ever led before or who will lead after you. Develop your staff. Give them support. Hold them accountable. Partner with parents, community members. In the words of Mahatma Gandhi, we have to be the change we want to see in the world. And that change is now. So in the near future, you're going to hear about our organization, right? You're going to hear about it in a big way. And again,